In this video, we'll walk through configuring a work action using data library items with an example workflow that checks for a HubSpot contact by email. First, we're going to add an input field for email into the workflow. This lets you pass an email address you want to search for when the workflow runs. Next, we'll configure the HubSpot search work action. Fill in the fields using the email input you added, making sure the action searches for matching contacts in HubSpot. In this work action, we will also need to configure a long text field using a data library item. You can see which data library items are available to this work action by typing 2 curly brackets directly into the blob field. Once the search is set up, connect the outcomes. If the contact exists, you will get a success outcome and the contact details from HubSpot. If you get a no result outcome, it branches to a separate action to create a new contact. We will now use the outputs of search contacts in HubSpot to fill out our retrieve contact details work action. All outputs for work action can be seen by selecting that work action and going to the Information tab. This work action outputs total results and contact ID for the found contact in HubSpot. You can see all available data library items to a work action by clicking the Data Library button next to the input field. Only upstream items with a matching data type to the input field will be shown. Each item in the list will have a number next to the name. This represents the work action number that can be seen in the top right-hand corner of all work actions on your designer. And that's it. You've now built a workflow that takes an email address as an input, searches for a matching contact in HubSpot, and then follows one of 2 paths. If the contact exists, it pulls the full contact details from HubSpot. If the contact does not exist, it creates a new HubSpot contact with the provided email address. You should now know how to configure a work action using data library items and build your automation using work action outcomes.